My name is Chelsea Robson, and I write custom songs about your original love story. But when I'm not doing that, well, actually, that is what we're doing today. Say hi, everybody! I just got back from a whirlwind adventure as I worked for the 65th Annual Grammy Awards. More on that in 2 weeks. Right after that, though, I started production on a brand new custom song. The clients for this song are Marike and Marshall, and I first met them at a wedding expo in Washington, D.C. We met, they scheduled an appointment, we talked, and that first conversation is really just about getting a vibe of the couple as well as their vision for the song, their timeline, and budget. After that, I send them a questionnaire, which both of them fill out. I look at both sides and I kind of come up with a theme that I am seeing. Then I go into the studio and create something of a demo for them. This episode is a behind the scenes of what actually happened with Marike and Marshall as I was in the studio with my producer, Lennon Leopard, and we talked on Zoom with them. I'm sharing these calls with their permission, and you will be able to see exactly what it takes for us to make a custom song. This episode is completely behind the scenes of what it's like for us being the ones who write it, as well as the couples and individuals who want me to write a custom song for them. If you happen to be in that group, well, here is a look into your possible future. Make sure to stay to the end because I'm going to share a little bit more about what is coming up. Until then, Dream Harp, bring us in. Okay. This is a terrible computer camera. Okay.
It's kind of blurry.
Hi. Hi. So this is Lennon.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We are very excited because we have been working this morning of putting different parts together for your guys' song. And so we had a couple questions before we jump into what we have, just to see, just so that we know that we're on the same page as far as how you're wanting to use the song in your, because Marike, you said that you wanted it both in the ceremony as well as in the reception, which is completely possible. We're just wondering what is your vision of how that works out?
I think for mainly the melody for the ceremony entrance was kind of the thought. I might be wrong, but so mainly for just the entrance, the march, kind of the melody behind it for that part, and then for our first dance for our reception.
What is your like what's the setup for the march? Is there like instruments playing, or is it something where you'd want like an instrumental track that's just the instrumental track to the song?
That might be better.
That might be better.
Yeah. Because we're just going to be able to plug it in there,
Okay.
to their system there.
Okay, because I was when Chelsea was talking about that, I was kind of getting like Office, like Jim and Pam vibes. Like and I was like, I wasn't sure if you guys are thinking like, dancey kind of thing, or if you're thinking more like classic. Yeah, because like first dance, like a lot of the stuff was more upbeat, more dancey, from the dances. But like in a ceremony, unless you're doing like a really upbeat ceremony, I wasn't sure exactly what you
No, it's going to be very,
like traditional ceremony,
Okay.
and then
yeah, traditional ceremony, and then
okay,
So just having like maybe just the acoustic version.
okay, yeah.
yeah.
So are you thinking if it's going to be like kind of multi-purposed, are you thinking more on the downside, like the slower side, or more upbeat? Because a lot of the songs were pretty upbeat pop songs.
Are
Yeah.
Like, would you rather have it upbeat so the first dance is like upbeat and pop, or would you rather have uh it slower, like it'd be a slower first dance, and a little less like the references, but you could probably use the instrumental track then for the ceremony.
Yeah. We can do that, yeah.
yeah. That's definitely fine. Yeah.
So a little bit slower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah. But
Okay.
they are very poppy. You did
very.
pick all the pop songs.
I love Ed Sheeran. I'm sorry.
No,
Well-
no. I mean, the thing is, like, we're able to make it whatever you guys want it to be. So it's just up to your vision of how you want this to be. Because I've definitely seen people do both of those to more upbeat poppy things. So it's just your style that I want to get to know a little bit better and make sure that it is mixed with what you had in mind.
Right.
Yeah.
I
So-
think that's fine.
Maybe more classic Ed Sheeran rather than the more modern
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Mhm.
We'll do that then. That makes sense. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, I have something that is a possibility for a first verse. One last time, I'll put my heart out there one last time. That first time I saw your face in the restaurant window, that first time, my heart beat for the first time.
That's cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think one last time I'll put my heart out there is our chorus.
Yeah.
Like one last time I'll put my heart out there one last time. And then like another one last time. And actually maybe one last time I'll put my heart out there is like line 1, but then something. What did she say? Sparks every day
Yeah.
in those words?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Hi there.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. So we have gone through a couple different forms, and so right now, we're gonna go through and we're gonna play what we have, and you're just gonna let us know, like, is this on the right path? Okay.
Okay.
All right. So right now, our hook of the chorus is sparks every day or sparks fly. Okay. And what we're thinking of is the verses are going to be starting out with a one last time. I'll put my heart out there one last time. And then verse continues. And then the second part of that is going to go into for the first time. I saw your face in the restaurant window for the first time. My heart beat for the first time. And then it goes into sparks fly for the chorus. And sparks fly no matter where we are. My heart beats when I look at you. And then it'll come back for the final verse as a for all time. My heart is yours. We'll build it out a little bit more. The music, the track in
Another
it.
thing too is remember that this is kind of like a guitar loop that I'm pulling from, like different loops and stuff. So once we track the real guitar, it's going to be a little bit more heartfelt and loving rather than like this feels kind of poppy, but this is leaning towards the poppy side just to be a little bit more upbeat. But it's going to be kind of like
Thinking out loud.
Thinking Out Loud.
Yeah, thinking
Yeah.
out loud.
Yeah, that one.
The original wedding song. So it's going to be a little bit more like that when it's played, a little bit more heartfelt. So keep that in mind. It's a little poppy right now.
Okay.
Okay.
We're hoping to make it build up as it goes as well. So
Yeah. Kind of be a little bit more, almost like the form of like a dance song where there's like a drop, so that you can have that. But the first one will be quiet and like not as big. So if you're doing, and we can figure that out on the instrumental. Like if you want 3 minutes of never dropping for the ceremony, and then put the drop in a different version that's going to be for the first dance, where people can kind of start like dancing and joining in on the second chorus. So like half the crew would get bigger. So you have a minute and a half of quiet, heartfelt, and then it builds into something that people want to kind of party a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, and like I said, that once we do the real guitar, it's going to be like a little bit more tailored to like a wedding song and not a pop song, because a lot of the loops that I use doing pop are like very poppy, like Chainsmokers poppy. So yeah, it'll be like more wedding like and stuff.
That's awesome.
I think we love it. Yeah.
Kind of vibe though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, yeah, and then yeah.
She's happy.
I'm happy. I love it. I love it.
Okay, good.
This will be really fun.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you'll be able to use this as a base as your if you decide to use it maybe like right before you walk down the aisle. If you're like, actually I'd rather use the like traditional wedding march, then great. I mean, you're not going to hurt my feelings. But it's like you could use this however you decide. We'll have the more acoustic version, and then for the main dance, I really do like the fact that it's like, all right, bass drops and let's get boogie.
Yeah.
Let's start.
Let's get
this going.
Yeah.
Get the party started, and it makes the job for your DJ so much easier.
I appreciate it. That's awesome.
Cool. Yeah. So vibe wise, we'll get a little bit and the drop will get bigger. It's not really a drop right now. And then melodies we still have to work out, and then lyrics we're pretty much like Chelsea said, we're pulling from kind of what you guys put down and adding a little bit of stuff to that.
That's awesome.
I love it. Yeah.
It's so great. I love it already. Like the little bit of lyrics, I love it. I'm like, oh yeah, I might have said that.
Oh, good.
You might have said something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, there's part of the process is mostly just getting the format set up. And once we have the format set up, then it's so much easier just to like put things in the right place. So we want to just make sure that like you guys are happy with the process at this point so that we can move forward. Because otherwise, if we put any more work into this and you're like, nah, I really like something else, then it's like, crap. It's easier to like, okay, at every step, let's push a little bit further and be like, are we safe here for base 1, base 2, base 3? Okay, home run. We're looking for that home run.
Yeah, that's it.
Good.
It's great.
Perfect. All right, guys. I'm excited, and we will see you later.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Well, there you go. This is going to be continued. And just to let you know what I got coming up next, the next episode, have you ever wondered which streaming service gives the artist the most money? Well, we're going to be talking about one of my songs and going through a spreadsheet of all of the money that I make from this one song. And it's coming up for Arizona's birthday. It's probably pretty obvious which song I'm talking about. Arizona's birthday actually happens to be on Valentine's Day, so in the comments below, I want you to send your Valentine a nice little message. Until next time, guys, my name is Chelsea Robson, and I believe in miracles.